Glad to be back with you again on Earthfall. Welcome to the program. I'm Ayola Kasim. Bold commitments across different sectors were unveiled during the just concluded Global Climate Action Summit in San Francisco. I was one of Climate Change Media Partnership Fellows supported by Internews Earth Journalism Network and the Stanley Foundation who attended this summit. One of the issues addressed was the key technical and financing barriers to strengthen investment in climate-friendly projects. So today on the program, we'll focus on the financial opportunities now available to cities to meet the climate needs. Do stay with us.
Follow that flag direct.
This isn't how Angolo Atodo would normally leave his house in Lokoja, central Nigeria. But heavy rains have left him no choice. It's the first time he's been able to return home after rising floodwaters forced him and his family to flee.
The water started to come this month. So small time now begin come from our backyard. It go dry, no dry. This of the last week, water comes to my inside house all pack us up to this date. I no get a place to go. You see where the colors go, very far from this side. Now they no get food, no nothing. All my family they suffer. See, now make me come back to look water for my house. Day first I didn't come. My people see there, nothing for them now.
Heavy rains across central and southern Nigeria have killed more than 100 people in 10 states. Kogi, Niger, Anambra and Delta are among the worst hit states, with thousands being forced from their homes.
The water was coming. We were thinking that maybe it was just an ordinary rainwater. So we didn't even think that maybe the water would come like this, you understand? So we just like the first room, the water entered the first room. We thought it was a joke. Then it's when the water came to my own room, that was when we know that yes, the water is very serious, you understand? So everybody just like pack, because even some people don't even have where to go. Just like me, I don't have where to go, but I just like, let me just cut with some of my friends in Felele.
Although the degree and seriousness of flooding in Nigeria fluctuates, flooding remains a recurring phenomenon in most parts of the country. Experts say although human factor may be responsible for the floodings, the major factor aggravating it is climate change, which has been shown to contribute to more extreme storms and rainfall. Climate experts say thousands of people die each year from worsening storms and floods, heat waves, droughts and wildfires. These impacts, they say, disproportionately affect the poor, the disadvantaged and the vulnerable. It is evident that climate change is a threat to all humanity, and we have been told it can only be solved by a global cooperative effort. This was the message at the end of the Global Climate Action Summit, which held during the second week of September in San Francisco. Under the Paris Agreement, the global community agreed to confront the climate crisis by keeping the rise in global temperature well below 2 degrees Celsius and pursuing efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees, as delivering this future requires collaborative action at all levels in all sectors of the society. Over 500 commitments were made at the Global Climate Action Summit.
Throughout the world, we are witnessing a great turning inwards. It's happening at exactly the worst time. We're faced with two great challenges: the challenge of climate change and the challenge of ensuring multilateralism, a system that has been the bedrock of peace for almost 3/4 of a century, remains our guide forward. Today's summit represents a clear and undeniable statement that not only will we work together to address climate change, but that far from abandoning multilateralism, we will build on it. It's a clear declaration that those gathered here are stepping up action to put us on track for a climate-safe, healthy world for all. I want you to know that we have heard you loud and clear. This summit will help us achieve our collective goal to boost ambition that we need to address climate change. We must increase climate action and create unstoppable momentum towards COP24 in Poland and the Secretary-General's 2019 Climate Summit. Let us build upon the incredible enthusiasm and commitment that we have witnessed here by embracing what I call inclusive multilateralism, one that recognizes the need for more voices at the table, not fewer.
To help cities in meeting these challenges, the Global Covenant of Mayors for Climate and Energy and the European Investment Bank partnered to accelerate urban climate action, and they launched the Global Climate Cities Challenge. This is expected to strengthen technical preparation and financing for cities in Africa, Asia, and Latin America.
This is a holistic initiative which is open to municipalities, municipal companies, utilities and financial intermediaries. And in the first pilot phase, the challenge will result in the selection of a number of entities which will receive advice to finalise the design and improve the quality of their projects, access to EIB experience in providing innovative urban climate financing solutions, access to knowledge sharing and visibility through the EIB and the Global Covenant of Mayors networks, in addition, of course, to the funding, which will be part of that.
According to the report Climate Finance for Cities, the way in which cities develop over the coming decades will play a major role in determining the success of climate change mitigation efforts and the degree to which climate change impacts those at risk. Yet, most cities in the developing world